RTX 2023 had just ended, and in terms of news from Rooster Teeth Animation, RWBY Volume 10 has been greenlit, Red vs. Blue Restoration is the final season of RT's longest running series, and the fated premiere of the first Cam episode in 4 years. Oh yeah, more episodes are to come in early 2024, whatever. Wait! That was July 7th, 2023. As to why I decided to wait until now to talk about it, it's really because I have other interests, things to talk about, my passions and personal life. But I'm certain the Cam fans won't let me rest until I say something along the lines of
Cam Season 5 is coming out early 2024. Wahoo.
And yeah, it is true, guys and gals. Cam is coming back. And one of the many things I can take away from this announcement was, oh man, I could finally put the show down. Which is not to say I despise Cam. In fact, I admire its existence. It stands out proudly as a decent 2D cartoon by Rooster Teeth, creators of RWBY and Red vs. Blue mentioned before. It's got a nice style and cast of characters, and there's also the fact that I'd be dead in the waters without the show hitting hiatus. But when I say I could finally put the show down, give yourself a red marker and draw a bunch of red fat circles around finally, because this show and we've had history. I was introduced to RWBY and RWBY Chibi, curious to see what else Rooster Teeth has made, so I branched out to Red vs. Blue, Nomad of Nowhere, and Cam, and wow, wouldn't you know, I thought Cam was pretty neat. The Christmas special, Street Candles Day, came out at the end of the year, and that was basically the latest Cam episode I tuned into as it released. Because I had nothing better to think of aside from what I'm having for dinner, I posed the question, when and how will Cam come back? That really equates to really far-fetched predictions and fanfiction prompts. It's all because for whatever reason, we weren't given table scraps of what RT was doing with Cam. Cam suddenly gets more fans, and therefore those fans wondered where the hell Season 5 went. So more people were drawn to the video where I predicted when and how it'll come back. All the while I was scripting a follow-up video called How Come Cam still hasn't come back? Well, that threw a wrench into plans. No, I am not gonna explain what happened again, but that happened. And I made these videos, and as I write this script and edit this video, I can still hear the newest comments being written, reminding me Cam Season 5 is coming out, as I continue to drag my soulless husk of a body to roam around my dungeon before having to put it at rest at the break of night. So the announcement of a possible, actually now certain Season 5 should be a big deal to me. Rooster Teeth was really hyping up the return of Cam, like they realized that using an edited frame of an episode as the thumbnail to a completely unrelated YouTube upload wasn't exactly the best way to remind its starving fans that they still care about it. It really does feel like a character arc being fulfilled, and yeah, I'll be honest, I kind of felt obligated to hang on to this show. After all, I did spew a bunch of nonsense predictions about a possible Season 5 back in 2020 with a stupid-ass voice, and now that Season 5 is coming out for real, it's unbelievable, and I'm stumped. Of course, it'll be in my heart like some sort of parasitic worm, and I'll proudly check out the new episodes when they come out. It's just been one hell of a journey, and I'm ready to kick back to talk about other stuff that interests me, all the while being happy that Cam is coming back. But we're not done yet. What are my thoughts on With Friends Like These, the new Cam episode shown at RTX? Well, it's worth sticking around for the second half where all of a sudden, everyone has to go home, and Gwen has to move away from Cam Campbell. Oh no! The sunset scene is a very endearing character moment between Max and David, in which he delivers a speech that seems to be an evolution of what he said back in the Season 1 finale. The subplot as a whole gave me the big sad, and the lighting in this scene is so beautiful. I respect RT's decision to give their POC characters new voice actors, and they do a fine enough job in the episodes that I can't feel too strongly about him, albeit Gwen's new VA does sound a bit rusty. But that's first time around. I hope they harness the characters as Season 5 progresses, and that they have the best of times doing so. We still got a very long way to go before this vague early 2024 release window, but at least now we have some food to eat. The 3-year-long blood-curdling scream is over, and to any Cam fans that have stuck by me for any given time, to any more just tuning in, I'll just say, we are so funkin' back. Campe diem. Oh, my forehead. Don't be so naive. This is mild experimentation at best. You know the things they put in fast food? This is probably it.